Pemirsa, masih bersama saya Stefan Tamunan di Local Stock, inspirasi bisnis Anda. Dan kita masih bersama dengan satu anak muda yang kreatif, yaitu founder dari Pouch Nation. Siapa lagi kalau bukan Ilya Kasov, ya. Dan kita masih ngobrol-ngobrol. We just chilling here in the sofa in the front of the office. This is a very nice sofa, by the way.
Thank you, thank you.
And this is your logo, right? This
is our first logo. It's before we kind of changed. It's back in the day.
Oh, okay. So this is one of the first one, yeah?
First one.
The first one.
Yeah, we evolved. We added the nation later on. Yeah.
What year did you start the business?
So the business, so we've been running the events business since about 5 years now.
Okay.
Before it was slightly different.
Okay.
So this one still comes from the early days.
Okay. 2015 is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So then 2015 to 2020, okay,
Yes.
you managed to overcome the difficult situation, unprecedented, they say, right?
Yes.
This COVID situation. What's your plan for the future? How do you see this growing?
Yeah. Well, as I said recently, like probably COVID is the biggest event that we have ever done, biggest event of our lives. So I think we are preparing the organization to move forward, and I think we explore different directions. And I think our latest pivot in terms of, I wouldn't say pivot, more addition to our business, which we call it Pouch Pass, right? Which allows you to monitor your body temperature and also do contact tracing. Very important, right?
What is that? You haven't mentioned about that before.
Yeah, I haven't mentioned.
Okay.
So contact tracing means that obviously if there is an infected individual, you want to know who he came in contact with, right? And what you want to trace that. You want to trace that history. So our latest wristband, which I'm wearing right now here, has a Bluetooth integrated here. So if I come close to you, right, it will sense that I'm close to you. So if later on I will be infected, right, then you will receive a notification or an email saying, oh, please go and check yourself, and so on and so forth, right?
I know this because I think Singapore is also using this.
Well, Singapore is, so they're not yet using the body temperature, but they are focusing on contact tracing. That's the one they are focusing, that's correct.
But I believe that it is Bluetooth enabled, right? So in order to be able to function this contact tracing, you need to have a Bluetooth.
Correct. So there is several sensors inside the wristband. Yeah. So there is the BLE, which is low energy Bluetooth, right? And then we have other sensors that sense your ambient temperature and your skin temperature. Right? So you have to have a combination to be able to do all the things.
Does it say your name? I mean, if you come in contact with me, then
look, we really, for us, privacy is very important.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I think the way the system is managed, so you have full control on what you share and what data you share. Right. That is very important. So the last thing we want is to go into, revealing personal names or statuses like that. So so that is all taken care of. And as a user, you have full control which settings you want to open up or not.
Okay, so how do you know that then, which person that you come in contact?
You don't necessarily need to know who you came in contact with. You just need to know that you came in contact with somebody that was infected. You are not going to benefit of the information when it's Ilya that is infected or somebody else. As long as you know that you need to be careful and go and do your checks. Okay, right? That's what we care.
Nah pemirsa, jadi rencananya nih ke depan Pouch Nation itu bikin Pouch Pass. Jadi selain tadi udah diterangin sama Ilya, yaitu tentang untuk temperatur badan, untuk pendetek temperatur badan. Nih kita mesti download apps-nya. Selain itu juga ada function namanya contact tracing ya. Dan udah is it active now, the contact tracing?
The contact tracing is actually going out this month, so it will be active.
I see.
Yeah,
so this is
new feature. Right?
Okay, this is like sneak peek.
What's coming,
right? So then, jadi pemirsa itu ada namanya contact tracing. Jadi kita bisa pakai wristbandnya, and then kalau misalnya kita come in contact somebody yang mungkin udah terkena COVID ya, is it the person that's already infected by COVID, or just...
So if somebody got infected and he tested positive, then he basically will not notify that, and then we will notify everybody who came in contact with him in the past 14 days.
Jadi kalau misalnya ternyata yang pakai wristband itu ada yang terkena COVID, jadi dalam 14 hari dia akan menotify orang-orang yang pernah bersinggungan atau bertemu dengan dia. Jadi ini sangat berguna sekali. I think this will be very useful to be used by everybody. If you able to manage successfully, launch this, I think the government even will support you. Would you say?
I mean, at the end of the day, we're using technology to basically provide benefits, right? Make sure that we can solve problems, right? So for us, we've been always there developing technology that solve problems for individuals, masses, and everybody else. And now the whole world has a big problem, right? So we're here to basically support and to put our brains together and solve that big problem together.
Yeah, because so I know in Australia they have this apps called COVID Safe. So they use a technology, based technology of dating apps. So whenever you, I bet you already know this.
Sure.
Yeah, because so then when you come to a place like a mall or some place, then you will find out if there's anyone there who is already COVID infected, but you cannot see their names. There's privacy policy as well. They're also using Bluetooth technology.
Yeah, correct.
So then you can choose which area or which malls that you want to go in or not, because you know within a certain radius there's a people that are already infected by COVID.
It's that's crazy times we live in, right?
Exactly, but that's something I think it will be useful for everybody if you launch this. So pemirsa, gue sih pengen punya sih. I want to have the wristband. Is that going to be sold commercially, or you
can go to pouchpass.com and check it out. It's already available.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay, jadi kalian bisa ke pouchpass.com, is it? And then you can see it's already available, right?
Correct.
Okay, so is there anything else in store besides that?
Well, I mean, we are obviously, of course, building the technology. So temperature, contact tracing. We will have things like we call it a watch list. So if you are a father, like you are, and you want to make sure that you can check your other family members, so you can have your watch list to see the temperature of your daughter, for example.
That's very useful,
right? Of your maybe elderly, right? So you can check whether if they're okay or not.
Yeah, my mom and dad,
Correct, all in one place. Right, so this is the next feature that is also coming out.
Okay.
Watch list.
Okay. So that's really going to be something useful, I think, And also, do you have a target? There's a certain target that you want to have within, usually the next 5 or 10 years for Pouch Nation.
At the end of the day, we're a company that specializes in mass products for masses, right? And we specialize in wearables and IoT, whether it's for payments, whether it's for body temperature, whether it's for anything else, right? So this is our core business, and this is what we're going to develop further. Obviously, with this new product, it opens up doors to new applications such as schools, hospitals, airports. So we're not anymore talking only about entertainment and events. And this is how you take one, use case and one technology, and you apply it to other environments and other use cases. Right?
So the baseline of the technology is more or less the same.
But the market that we are going to attack is bigger and bigger. Right, so now we're actually very busy internally because we are talking to so many, players. Even, for example, for some of the audience and listeners, I'm also in touch with Saudi Arabia, for example, for Hajj. So people who will be pilgrims and go there, they can also wear the wristband. And
So
there is a lot of demand for it overall. So the use cases are multiples now. Right?
And I mean, why they should? Interested in this product. From Pouch Nation, not from other countries. Is there any particular reason for that? I just want to know.
Yeah, because we're a little bit the pioneers of the new things, right? So, for example, if we talk about cashless payments, we're the first ones to do the cashless payment event in Indonesia, right? And this is similar. There's not that many other companies that have developed something like that.
Okay. This is getting really serious, I think, you haven't revealed that in the beginning. Nah, pemirsa, semakin seru banget nih pembicaraan saya dengan Ilya Krasov, dan apparently pas udah di ujung-ujungnya baru dibuka nih semuanya, kira-kira rencana ke depannya kayak gimana. Dan menarik banget kalau kita bisa nanti membeli yang namanya pouch pass itu, karena kita bisa contact tracing dan kita juga bisa monitoring keluarga kita, dan kita jadi udah bisa nggak was-was lagi. Dan gue juga pengen tahu nih, kira-kira siapa sih reference-nya atau acuannya Ilya Krasov ini dalam berbisnis, dan kira-kira siapa ya his source of energy. Mari kita cari tahu setelah ini, tetap di Local Stock.
Semakin seru ya pemirsa. Dan buat kalian yang mau tahu lebih banyak lagi tentang entrepreneur kita yang satu ini, jangan kemana-mana ya. Kita akan kembali lagi setelah jeda berikut ini.